So hello and welcome to the Maths Guide, and today we're going to be looking at very much the same questions that we've been doing, but what happens when we end up with a negative number in front of our variable. So let's have a look at an example question. This example, we're asked to evaluate what the number a is, what the variable a is. In this situation, what the unknown value a is when the expression 4 minus 8a has the same value as the expression minus 26 minus 2a. So let's just write that a little bit clearer. We're going to say that the 4 is a plus 4 less 8a is equal to negative 26 minus 2a. So what is our first step? Our first step is we don't want this plus 4 on the left hand side, and then using our balance method we remove the plus 4 by subtracting 4. Of course, if we subtract 4 on the left hand side to get rid of that plus 4, we have to do the same thing on the right hand side. And then on the next line we tidy up and see what we have. On the left hand side, of course, we only have the variable value, negative 8a. And on the right hand side, we had minus 26 and we took away another 4. So we have minus 30 and minus 2a on the right hand side. What's our next step? Well, we don't want any variable values on the right hand side. So we need to get rid of that minus 2a. So what's the opposite of taking away 2a? The answer, of course, is adding 2a. So if I add 2a to the right hand side, I have to add 2a to the left hand side because this is a balance. We want to keep things in balance. So we have minus 8a plus 2a is equal to that, and we tidy up, and you know how to tidy up now, that taking away 8a's and adding 2a's, it's like 8 people getting off the bus and 2 people getting on the bus. It's a total of 6 got off the bus, and the same thing applies to variable values. So we have minus 6a on the left and we have minus 30 on the right. The problem now is, previously we knew that, like, if we had 2a was equal to 10, we knew that 2 times 5 was equal to 10. The question now is, what does minus 6 multiplied by gives you minus 30? What do I multiply negative 6 by to get negative 30? Well, that's one way of thinking about it, but our method in general is just to divide by the value, the coefficient. That number in front of the a is called the coefficient. The coefficient of a, we just divide across by the sigma, negative 6. So to get a, I divide by negative 6. Sorry, I should have made it clear on the left that it's negative 6a divided by negative 6 gives me a. So I divided the left hand side by negative 6, so I have to divide the right hand side by negative 6. So all you need to know now is that when you multiply or divide, if you have a negative 30 divided by a negative 6, you get a positive 5. So we think we're happy with that answer, but let's go and check it, because remember, whenever we find out an answer for the variable part of an expression, it's nice to go back and check what we would have got in the original 2 expressions and see what we would have got. So we were asked to evaluate a, where 4 minus 8a, the expression 4 minus 8a, had the same value as negative 26 minus 2a. And we said our answer was 5, so let's check our answer. So first of all, let's check an expression 4 minus 8a. So in the expression 4 minus 8a, that's 4 minus 8 times 5, which is 4 minus 40, and you know that gives you negative 36. Let's check the expression on the right hand side. Negative 26 minus 2a is negative 26, take away 2 5s, so that's negative 26 minus 10 is also minus 36. So we're happy with our answer that our expression minus 36 on the left is in balance with our expression minus 36 on the right hand side, and they're in balance when a is equal to 5. So just a little reminder now from way back, when you were evaluating the expression, you get different answers, and you get different answers on the right, and eventually you want them in balance, and when they're in balance you get the answer you expect. Okay, so just to remember that if you have a negative number divided by a negative number, you get a positive number, and so if the signs are the same, you get a positive number. If the signs are different, you get a negative number. Just remember that, and the best of luck.